Welcome to Modern Art Blitz. I'm your host, Matt Gleason. We're broadcasting live from the LA Art Show via the Bananacaster, the new invention at Dromebox Laboratories. What will they come up with next? Hey, my guest right now, showing here at the LA Art Show 2018 edition at Art Always Gallery, straight from England, Pandamonia.
Hi.
How you been?
I'm good, yeah.
How you finding Los Angeles? Is this your first trip to LA?
It's my second trip to Los Angeles, but I'm enjoying it very much.
Yeah? Now, do you, in your art, you travel a lot?
Yeah, I travel all over the world. I mean, I've been to New York, to China. I just come back from Bali, actually.
Now, if you don't have a driver's license, this is one tough town, you know?
Well, funny enough, I don't have a driver's license.
But it's Uber Central for you then, right?
It's Uber Central, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I always get driven around. I just have to.
All right. So, Pandamonia, I have to say, the getup is amazing, as we say in the United States. When did this, from where did it evolve, and how did it how did you get to this point that it manifested here?
Well, it's a long story. I mean, I've been working on Pandamonia for probably about sort of 10 years, I think. She's kind of arrived about then. I mean, originally I was like a print artist, like doing printmaking, and I kind of came to the conclusion that if you print something enough times, it kind of comes real, like in advertising. And then sort of social media took off, and I could sort of see how like kind of celebrities could like kind of move from print to film to television, and artists couldn't. And I thought it would be very interesting to actually make a celebrity which is a piece of art. And that way I could like travel through all these different mediums.
An actual physical walking, talking, breathing artwork.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a meme.
And you are your own meme.
I'm my own meme, yeah.
Okay, so you were at the opening of the LA Art Show last night, pretty crowded. Did how many people wanted to take their picture with you?
Oh, I think probably most of the show did, actually.
Yeah. But you're not selfied out though, right?
Well, it kind of, it's like water off a duck's back.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It's the price of celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, you've made all this yourself?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I'm an artist and I make everything. It's
well,
like
Jeff Koons phones everything out, so I'm just making sure you don't have a giant factory working with you.
True. But I think it's kind of, I mean, I'm not Jeff Koons. I think it's important for artists to make things.
Well, let's look at your art though, because you say you're not Jeff Koons, but I would certainly put you art historically at least in a kind of Koonsian world where perfection is achieved through a cute pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you see yourself in a pop art historical lineage?
I sort of am in a pop art historical lineage. I'm kind of at the very end of it, and I'd call myself kind of post pop.
Post pop.
Yeah. I'm kind of creating the world around me through what I'm doing. I created myself, and I kind of create situations I go to, which is sort of different from earlier forms of pop art, which is maybe
a little less mysterious and more referencing the existing cultural world.
Yes, exactly. Okay. But I mean, we're in a different world now. Like, with social media, we've got like kind of Instagram, and everyone's doing selfies, and my work kind of fits into that sort of paradigm, into the new paradigm.
The new paradigm being an Instagram-friendly universe, would you say? How long have you been on Instagram?
I'm not sure, actually.
Years?
Yeah, a few years.
Years. Which came first, Friendster, MySpace, Facebook? Which was your gateway drug?
Oh God, it was before MySpace. I can't remember what it was called now.
There was one called Friendster. We're going way back now.
It wasn't Friendster.
LiveJournal.
MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Okay.
My Facebook. Yeah, MySpace on Facebook. Yeah.
MySpace, man. That used to be the main thing, and now it's an afterthought. Beyond.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Easy come, easy go. So now, is your purse modeled after like Prada or anything, or is that an original design?
No. This is an original design, original Pandamonia, and it's completely, well, like everything I do, it's completely dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional.
Yeah, it's all about surface and image.
Okay, so now you're from England, correct?
Yeah.
Where in England?
London.
It's
a little town.
I've heard of it. A little town. Kind of
yeah.
out of the way. Stratford-upon-Avon, then you go down to this little
find
London.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been around the world. Pop art started with Richard Hamilton in the 50s in England.
I met him once.
You met Richard Hamilton
Yeah.
once? Oh, wow. Not a teacher of yours or anything?
No.
Now,
I wish he was, but yeah.
Did you go to formal art school?
Yeah, of course. I'm like a product of the old sort of British art school system.
Oh, really? Well, so were the Beatles, right?
Exactly. I mean, the art school system, it kind of gave people a space to kind of create and come up with new ideas.
Oh, okay. And you know, because in the United States, these things are all tuition heavy, so you only get like the elite of the elite and people going into debt. You know,
that's what's happening in the UK as well.
Oh, really? Well, that's tragic. Welcome
Yeah.
to neoliberalism, I guess, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So, okay, I want to ask about your pearls. Are they too vinyl?
They're plastic. They're
Plastic.
actually fake.
That's fake. They're fake pearls.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought you. Yeah,
but in
I'll
your
tell you that.
universe, in the Pandamonia universe, fake is real. Fake is good.
Fake is real. Yeah, it's just a symbol. It's just a symbol of pearls. It's all symbols. So.
Okay, let's talk for a sec here because we've got shots from your installation here at Always Gallery at the LA Art Show, the 2018 edition at the Convention Center. Let me ask you, the first thing I thought of is this was like a hyper-realized 2018 version of Claes Oldenburg's grocery store or a drugstore, the store it was called. You know the art.
Of course, yeah.
So, but you're like. Do you see Claes Oldenburg as your sort of great-great-grandfather?
Maybe. I mean, I was very impressed by his work. I mean, I like the floppy sculptures and stuff, but I really like the shop he did where everything was for sale. It was all like made out of plaster and chicken wire and stuff.
And all then 25 cents, $1, and now, my God, the prices on a Claes Oldenburg is.
Yeah.
You know, so your installation here, it's kind of this kind of 3D walkthrough, and yet still very surface. You're emphasizing the surface.
It's sort of like kind of magic realism. It's like I'm kind of rearranging the mundane, rearranging the ordinary.
You take the ordinary kind of to a different level, though.
Yeah, well, just kind of rearranging it, and I think that's one of the things artists do. They kind of like rearrange things and change things around, and it sort of reveals maybe the truth or other ideas kind of going on in the background.
So I have to ask you, Pandamonia, at some point today you're going to remove the costume and just be you, and none of us will know it's you.
Well, that wouldn't be Pandamonia, would it? So
it wouldn't be Pandamonia.
No.
It would be someone else.
That would be somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we don't need to see the man behind the curtain. This is the LA Art Show, and it is about what's on the walls, what's in front of you.
Well, nobody's seen me actually, so.
Nobody's seen you?
No.
That's
It's
half the secret.
I am a proper mystery.
Is there a reward out? Has the Daily Mail announced a reward?
Well, actually, there was an article. It was a fake article about the Daily Mail asking for a reward a long time ago, but.
Really? Well, they're after you.
But there have been a lot of rumours, actually. I mean, some people even said that I worked for the Daily Mail, which is. I don't know where they got that from, but.
Well, I think the art world might pay better than the Daily Mail these days. So tell us about your pooch.
This is my little dog. She's called Snowbell, and she's absolutely adorable.
And again, fabricated at the Pandamonia Studios in London, England?
That's right, yeah. It's a three-dimensional drawing.
Now, would you consider this to be something as far as a for sale item? Not that you would ever want to sell your lovely Snowbell, but how much are we talking? Because collectors are watching Modern Art Blitz thinking, like, where can I invest? They're looking at this.
I think
British art could come back big.
I think love is priceless. I couldn't depart with this little dog.
Love is priceless, but Snowbell could be yours for. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
So
a lot of noughts.
So this fair, as sprawling as you've walked around. Do you walk around with an artist's viewpoint of like checking out the competition, or are you more interested in like just enjoying yourself and really the world around you?
Well, I look at the work. I try and look at the work, but I mean, being Pandamonia, it's quite hard to sort of have a kind of clear, objective view because I'm sort of wrapped up in my own sort of process.
An honest artist. I didn't think I'd ever meet one.
yeah. I'm a lot of contradictions here.
So, and how's working with Art Always Gallery?
Oh, it's great. It's
Yeah?
great.
Great people.
Absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure.
Great. Well, I'm glad they had you come out from England. Is there anybody you need to give a shout out to? We're worldwide on the Dronebox network via the World Wide Web. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Well, I think Jamie and Hugh Jong. I'd like to say thank you for bringing me out here, and
Oh, yeah.
making it happen.
They're great folks indeed. Well, Pandamonia, thank you very much for joining us on Modern... Wait, what's this? Your word balloon?
Yeah, a little word for you.
Blah. Pandamonia, thank you for being a guest on Modern Art Blitz.
Thank you. Thank
Woohoo!
you.
We'll be back right after this.
It's a place